What plane is that one?
That was the BT-13.
BT-13.
And this one we moved to, we were in Arkansas. Let's see, what the hell was the name of that town in Arkansas? I'd have to look it up, I guess. Well, wait a minute, maybe it says here. Tucker, Wolf, Tuttle, Tipton, Tomidendale, Thompson. That's it. Tells everybody starting over at that end.
And what year was it when you were shot down?
44? You think, maybe? Same year we were married.
What?
The same year we were married, wasn't it? Isn't that when we got...
44.
Said he was shot down twice, same year.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would have been 44.
Over where?
Romania.
Ploesti?
No, we, yeah, we went to Ploesti that day, but we had a squadron commanders used to alternate, leading, and this guy, the day that we went, everybody else got a recall. The whole 15th Air Force got a recall. But the guy that was leading that day was a guy that had never led the group to the target. And he said, we're going to the target today, period. And we did. But there was, about 36 of us. This guy said, we're going to, I've never been to the target, and we're going today. I don't care if they give us a recall. So they did. And when we got to Romania, we were used to getting opposition, but that day we got opposition plus.
Yeah. And was it a fighter?
When they told us later, these Romanians told us when we saw that group coming, it used to be that they had to order their pilots up to fight us, or to try to knock us down. That day, those Romanian pilots were fighting for airplanes. Oh, God.
What? And was it a fighter that shot you down, or was it ground fire?
It was about 100 fighters. Oh.
He was shot down there over Romania, and Romania hated Russia and hated Germany both, so they were favoring Italy, and that's where they came through. When they surrendered, they came through Italy that way.
When the P-38s got there, we were in our chutes, and usually, like they used to say that they told us, some of the guys, that they used to order these Romanian pilots up, but that day they didn't have to. And when the P-38 escort got there were 15 of them in there, and the first pass they got 15 Romanian planes. And the next pass, they couldn't find any. Oh, that's a long time ago.
When he was shot down, another boy from Craig was shot down the same day, but he was shot down over Germany or something, and he was a prisoner of war too, and he didn't get out for a year after Lee did.
Was that Pleasant, or who was that?
Herrick, Julius Herrick.
Julius Herrick.
Yeah.
His dad was a judge here, Julius's dad, but he got shot down over Germany. And he didn't get
It's
out.
nothing worse.
He was hung up.
And what mission were you on? How many missions when you got shot down?
I think it was my 27th.
And if you'd have made it to 30, 35 at the time, or 33, or what was it? You'd have been.
Oh, there was a certain number there. I'm afraid to say how many. But anyways, we got to go on a week's
Furlough?
yeah, weeks down in North Africa someplace, that we got to go down there and be on the beach or something. I don't know what the hell it was, but we didn't get there anyway.
You never got, so you hadn't had any breaks? No. So how long were you a prisoner then?
Well, I got shot down May 18th and got back to Italy on September 5th. But we had a guy that was in prison camp, was a, what the hell rank was he anyway? Anyway, he, how the hell was that anyway? He was pretty high ranking anyway. And they had, they had moved us out of Bucharest right out to a little old dirt strip out of in the country, you know. And this, I can't think what the hell rank that guy was, but he was pretty high ranking. And they'd moved us out of Bucharest, out right on the edge of Bucharest. And he got us all together out there and said he was going to go to, he said, Nat Twining, the head of the 15th Air Force, was a very personal friend of mine. And he said, I'm going back to Italy and we're going to get out of here. We were outside of Bucharest, a little old dirt strip out there. And I don't know whether we believed him or not, but the first airplane they put him in to go, I forget what it was, engine trouble or something, and he came back. And they got another airplane, another pilot, another airplane, and Twining, that was his name, Nat Twining. And how the hell was it? Anyway, he said, I'm gonna go get some airplanes to come get us. And they came in with a whole bunch of B-17s and landed on a place, and they loaded us up, 20 guys. They had the bomb bays boarded up, and we just piled in there and sat on the bomb bays and headed for Italy. And when we got back to Italy, first thing they did was delouse us. I mean, with a DDT, you know, we got out and they gave us this delouse bath and then a shower on top of that and everything. I spent 5 days in the hospital, and then before I got back to the squadron. But anyway,
One
and
time,
then
one time, I don't know where it was that you were a prisoner. You and another 2 or 3 of you tried to escape. Remember? And you.
yeah, that was just after we got shut down, and we were in a little town right on the Danube River. A little town, but we thought we could get out of there and walk across Bulgaria to get to Turkey. And we were all set, and the 3 of us, Rittenhouse, my co-pilot, and I, and this, he was a B-24 gunner off a B-24, and how was it? We were in a barracks at this time, just a barracks right in this little town, and the guys, the food that we got, we didn't get very much, so the guys said, well, if you guys are going, we won't eat any of our food, we'll fix it for you, and you can carry it off, So Rittenhouse and this Fisher was his name, and